Let's check in with The Last of Us disaster. I believe there's only 1 or 2 more episodes left. We're almost to the season final. Look at this, by the way. 39% popcorn meter. Check out season 1. This is great because it's just like the video game. That's what makes this so much fun. 86%, you say. Oh, oh, it's fantastic. I am loving every minute of this. Of course, the critics love it. They hail it. It's the best thing ever. So good. How can you not like it? I love this. This has been so much fun watching this. So they took Joel out in like the second episode of this season, sent it into a death spiral, just like the video game. And they say, oh, don't worry. Joel's going to be around. He's not going to be a ghost, though. We're just going to bring you Flashback Joel. Flashback Joel is here. Like, they should have just made this an episode. You know how they should have done this was end the season with Joel's head getting caved in, like they did in the game. But they decided to do it right away, which I kind of commend them for doing. But instead of moving the story along, they just keep showing all these flashbacks. Like, you could have just done these as regular episodes and then ended the season that way, which I think would have had a bigger impact and had more people talking for a long time about it. But instead, they decided to do it right away. Like, don't worry. Joel's still going to be around, but he's going to be around as Flashback Joel, which isn't going to save you. It's just going to remind people of what you did. And this is something that didn't even happen in the games. I don't remember this happening in the games. They show one of the reasons why Ellie and him had a falling out. Because this guy, Eugene, gets bitten. Oh, spoilers, I guess, if you're watching this. I don't know why. I don't know why you would be watching this show. But yeah, spoiler alert for the rest of this, if you care. Eugene pleads for Joel to allow him to say goodbye to his wife. Said Joel executes him. And then lies to Gail about what happened, and Ellie is mad. So she yells at him in private. Instead of yelling at him in private, she exposes his lie immediately. And then, of course, there's the scene of him and her having the fallout because she finds out that he took a bunch of people out to save her, which, you know, I think a lot of parents would probably choose to do to save their child, which he brings up. And it's one of the reasons why people don't like what happened between them, because it was the father-daughter relationship that really made this franchise stand out against all of the 75 million other zombie franchises out there. They decided to throw that away to turn it into a revenge story, which didn't go over very well in the games, and it's not going over very well in the show. So, yes, Flashback Joel got a whole episode, and I don't think he's going to get many more, because this season ends soon, and then next season, Abby is going to take the saddle for probably half the season, I would imagine. It's just going to be her. You're not going to see any more Flashback Joel. So that's likely done, unless they shoehorn him in again next season, because they're going to have to deal with them going to Seattle at some point. And maybe showing something off there. They also introduced Joel's dad. And maybe he'll show up and replace him. This shit show just keeps on going. By the way, Pedro Pascal went off on a huge rant at Cannes. You know, but Gina Carano gets fired for a meme. I find it funny how political he's allowed to be. Like, he's allowed to be so political. It's okay. But Gina Carano, oh no, we better fire her. It's such a joke. This is one of the reasons I can't stand Pedro Pascal. Like, he's a good actor. He really is. But he also is allowed to say whatever he wants. Like, he gets some kind of pass. But other people, like Gina, they get fired immediately. It's a double standard. It's a joke. And it's because he has the right politics. That's absolutely what it is. I won't. There's no argument that can convince me that she didn't get fired because of the way she leans political. And why? Because you see it all over Hollywood. You know, if you have a certain line of thinking, you're allowed to run your mouth and say whatever the hell you want. But if you have any kind of conservative beliefs or you voted for Trump and you speak on that, then you're canceled. You get fired. You don't get any more work. You get blacklisted. I wouldn't mind it as much if it was fair for everybody. But it's so biased and it's so obvious. Anyway, what I would like to show you now is my comic book, which is doing incredibly well. Over 3,000 book sales. We're almost to 85,000 in total sales. It's amazing. Thank you, everybody that has checked it out. I think we've made a good product. I love the book. I think it's great. I would love for you to check it out. You can jump in at $17 for cover D, which I think is a pretty good deal. It's over 60 pages. It's a fun, action-packed story. Lots of action from cover to cover. What we're trying to do is just entertain the hell out of you, which is what a lot of comics don't even want to do anymore. They just want to have characters sit around and eat in coffee shops. We're not doing that. We've got action, action, action all the way through the comic, which is what a lot of comics just don't want to do anymore. Lots of different things. We have a supplemental book for about $6. We've got posters. We've got shirts. We've got CGC slabs signed by me. I am going to fly down to Dallas to sign these, and they look awesome. Look at how cool that looks. So check it out. There's a link in the description, and I want to thank you for your consideration. With that, please comment below. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video, hit that notification bell. Check out the comic, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.
The year is 1945. World War II rages from the halls of Buckingham Palace to the shores of the Nile River. Even now, the clash between freedom and tyranny is about to boil over. Somewhere in North Africa, 2 American flyboys are soaring high on a reconnaissance mission, searching for clues to a peculiar new obsession with the occult gripping the Nazi high command.